Hello, good people. When I made this page, it was mostly because I wanted to try out a little bit of being an artist and stuff like that. But uh, I didn't really like much about the artist life, although I worked very hard to try and establish something. Well, not as hard as I should have, but I just wanted to try out a few things before I really found out what I really wanted in life. Music is a very interesting field. It has got a lot of people, and you find a lot of people trying out music to try and see how they can fare, and some really have something genuine to bring to the table, although they might not really have what it takes to succeed in the field. But all the same, it's just like any other business. It has its own ups and downs. It takes a lot of dedication for you to succeed in the music business, and I learned the hard way that in music you really need to be very consistent and to pay attention to what really goes on around you. Being an artist is not as easy as it looks. Well, when I started out, I just thought like anybody can do that. It's music. You can just get on the stage and do something, and you never know, you can actually bring out a hit or two. But a few months, a few years down the line, I figured, nah, my voice is not that good for singing. Or anyway, I never tried singing. I was just doing beat production and stuff, and I really enjoyed beat production, and I even become like a sound engineer at one time. And even up to now, I really like working with sound. It's one of my passions, something that I do free time. But over the years, I seem to have relaxed a lot and let go of the industry. Right now, I've been pursuing education, politics a lot, and I felt like I have neglected this talent for a long time now, and the best thing for me now is to try and move on and concentrate on new things and stuff. So as you grow, you get to meet different people and you get to learn different things. And I met quite a lot of people in the music industry that really inspired me a lot to follow my dreams. And I'd like to say that in as far as the music industry is concerned, I don't think I'm done with it per se, but considering what has been going on in my country and what the youth have been doing. Basically, the youth have been doing nothing but trying to focus on music. So my focus is just like try to keep my mind open and try and focus on what can I bring to this music industry uh, as someone who is aspiring to be an artist. Then I figured out, well, I love music, I love arts, I also love politics. So what should I really do in this industry to really make it? Oh well, music is one thing, but as an artist, I think we also have to use our talents and to use our space to share what we have, and to share our thoughts to what's happening in the country and in the globe as a whole. And as such, I'm sorry to most of people that have subscribed to this channel because I was doing like big production and stuff. I'm thinking to convert this channel to mostly be a monologue or a discussion, depending with how many people will be feeling obliged to engage in a discussion with me when it comes to political engagement and what artists are meant to do. There have been a lot of debates over the past couple of years on how artists impact the country, the community they live in, and that really knocked something in my mind and said, okay, what if I start maybe a vlog and talk about how artists are shaping the future of our young generation, and how can we best bring the arts into the socio-economic discourse of modern day politics, and into the view of what really is an artist supposed to do when we are faced with different situations in our communities. So maybe the first thing that I would hope to discuss as we go on is how are we going to interact with the political climate of the countries that we live in as artists, and how best can we channel our talent to discuss socio-economic issues that are impacting our lives. Most of us, we are youths. We are growing up. Some of us, we are newly married. We have a new family, and we really need to really pay attention to these issues. And on that note, maybe it will be a very political oriented discourse, but I think we really need to discuss what we really need to be bringing to the table as artists. Yes, we are bringing music, we are entertaining people, but we also live in a community that is faced with a lot of hurdles. And having a lot of followers, and at the end of the day becoming comedians when we are musicians, because we just need to have a lot of followers, it's one thing, but I don't think it will really go a long way in solving the issues that are really bedeviling us as youths. Take for example a person like Bobby Winnie from Uganda. He found that as an artist he can actually bring something to the political front, and he has been campaigning for a long time, and that really got me to think that maybe we need to have a serious discussion as artists, and more so as Africans from Africa, having a lot of resources and having a lot of talent, but all of it is overshadowed by having like old people in power who really as it has been put by one politician, it's like old people have lived their lives and they are going to towards the end of their life, and we don't really expect them to bring much to the table for us. Yet we as the young generation, we also have a lot to bring to the table, and we have a lot of ideas that we can really bring to the table and bring to the community. Why don't we engage in politics and try and see how best we can change our lives and the lives of our communities? That's food for thought for all of us. But I think I'm going to be converting this channel for like political discourses and to talk about what really affects us as artists in our communities. I thank you for paying attention to all those that can pay attention to this video. I'll try to be posting videos every now and then to discuss these issues as well. Thank you all.